Okay, so I'll be refuting against Mimi's points. Okay, first of all, I would like to refute against Mimi's point that the Common Core standards isn't working. She provided a piece of evidence stating that after 7 years of implementation, and 40 years, after 7 years, okay, sorry, she stated that the Common Core isn't working, and it's still too early to truly determine if the Common Core state standards is effective or not. Additionally, national exams such as NAP only test every other year when implementation wasn't very far along. That being said, only 3 tests have been taken, which is a value that's too small to already place a label on the Common Core standards. Another point that I would like to review against is that the Common Core standard will require too much money to fund. It is true that state taxpayers will have to pay approximately $4 billion more to local school districts, but the Common Core standard is actually a little cheaper than previous changes to the state's education standards. According to State Superintendent of Education Tommy Vise, the State Department of Education's cost for the new standards was not significantly different from previous changes to the state's education standards, which have been updated every 6 years. A cost assessment provided by the State Education Department shows it costs $227,651 developing and implementing the standards, including teacher education, advertising, some software, presentation travel expenses. That's 39% less than the $370,239 the department spent the last time it updated its math and English standards in 2007 and 2009 respectively. This of course doesn't include the fees such as new standardized tests, new textbooks, required technology, and cuts paid by local school systems. With all these resources, the cost assessment would definitely exceed the prices of previous standards, but all of these resources are required to run the Common Core. Melissa Valdez Hubert, a spokeswoman for the department, stated that online testing and assessment are not required by the Common Core. Schools have the option to choose between paper and electronic test format. Tommy Bai stated that the Common Core also does not require every math and English textbook to be replaced. It is up to the school to decide what curriculum and materials to use in class. In short, the calculation that Mimi provided was concluded with the belief that all resources will need to be replaced with new versions and updates. In truth, textbooks and online systems can be reused depending on the school, so costs would be much lower than expected.